Comic book fans, what's up? It's your homie Gab. I'm in the building. There's been a lot of speculation lately about the Black Panther 2 movie, in the direction that the movie franchise is going, what's going on with the franchise. One of the lead actresses, Letitia Wright, her possible involvement or uninvolvement with the movie. It's been a lot of speculation over the last few days. It's been new rumors that Winston Duke, aka John 8-Man, is going to be playing the Black Panther going forward. It's just a whirlwind of information, or could it be a whirlwind of misinformation? And between those two storylines, we got word that the Black Panther sequel, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, could feature the son of King T'Challa and his girlfriend at the time, Nakia, sent the internet in a whirlwind for a couple days. And all of a sudden, the Winston Duke rumor pops up and kind of dwarfs the rumor of the MCU introducing T'Challa's son. I think that was calculated because of the two rumors. I believe that they want to go with the son rumor over Winston Duke being the Black Panther. And here's why. People close to me would tell you, like my homeboy THEO and Book Nice and a couple guys like that I sent this information to. There was an article back in January of 2021, the very beginning of the year, and in this article, they claimed to have a leak to the Black Panther 2. Now, in this leak, it was very specific on who was going to take the mantle of the Black Panther going forward. They described the character as being a young man. The key word is young, but yes, a man. They also said he was quiet, he was strong, he had a unique background. But the key part to this, they gave this away to me, was when they said that he would be a relative of Nakia. So, if you know anything about the Black Panther mythology, you know in order to take that heart-shaped herb, you have to be from the royal bloodline. Yes, that's why Killmonger was able to take it in this movie, because they made him, a relative. Instead of being a foe or a friend, he was a relative to T'Challa and King T'Chaka, and he was of the royal bloodline. Yes, he was able to digest the heart-shaped herb. So I was wondering, how could this new king, potentially new king or new character, should I say, that they said Ryan Coogler was going to invent, how would he be able to be from the royal bloodline and still be related to Nakia? Voila. In January, I was saying, yes, T'Challa and Nakia would have a son. That's the only way this new character's existence could make sense. So they said, well, damn, how can he be a man or a young man at the time of Black Panther 2? I hear a lot of people saying, well, if they have this baby, it's going to be a toddler, it's going to be a newborn, or it's going to be, a small kid, a small child. Not necessarily. If you go back to Black Panther 1, if you go back all the way to Black Panther 1, the whole premise of T'Challa and Nakia's relationship was she just popped back into his life. He hadn't seen her. We don't know how long it had been. It could have been years. But this was somebody that he was involved with in the past. She upped and left him. She popped back up in his life, and she meant something to him. That's why Okoye and all of them other characters was telling him not to freeze when he see her.
Don't freeze. I never freeze.
Don't freeze when he see her. Did he freeze when he saw her? Yeah, he froze when he saw her. One of the things he was saying to her was, Nakia, why did you leave? In other scenes, he was begging her to stay. Just hear me out. What if she left him in the first place because she was pregnant by him? She went off and had a whole baby. She came back and didn't know how to tell him that he had a son out here. Maybe she called herself protecting the kid against, adversaries that would want the throne of Wakanda or would want to kill T'Challa's bloodline, and she stashed the baby somewhere. Maybe she had her reasons. He didn't marry her, took the baby and ran off. Came back, was going to tell him. Maybe she eventually told him. Who knows? But looking at T'Challa, we know the actor Chadwick Boseman, who played him, he was about 42 years old when they filmed Black Panther 1. But of course, his on-screen persona, T'Challa, is much younger. But how much younger is he? Let's just say, if Shirley, his little sister, was 16, maybe T'Challa was about 25 to 30 years old in the MCU. Him and Nakia could have a kid at this time around the age of 6. Let's just say the baby was 6 or 7 at the time they filmed Black Panther 1. And she comes back to Wakanda. We don't know how long she was gone. She comes back, they get together, and let's say she tells him, okay, you add 5 years to when Thanos snapped his finger. Now you're looking at about an 11-year-old child. Then you add the years from Black Panther 1 to the time we see Black Panther 2. This kid could be around 16 years old. Or let's just say he was a little older than 6. Maybe he was 8. Now you're looking at an 18-year-old. Takes you back to the young man. Now, would he be old enough to be the king of Wakanda? No. Maybe he's just learning who he is. Maybe he's just learning his family. Maybe they grooming him. Maybe the storyline to Black Panther 2 could be whatever adversary, whether it's Namor, whoever is trying to, take over Wakanda, maybe they trying to protect this kid. Maybe they coming to kill the heir to T'Challa. Maybe, they're coming to kill off that bloodline, male bloodline at that. So maybe that could be the onus for Black Panther 2. Shuri wears the mantle. You hear stories of M'Baku wearing the mantle or whatever. But all centered around the son of T'Challa and Nakia. Now, anybody that knows me know the best option, the only option that makes sense to me is just to recast T'Challa. But if they do introduce a son, in my opinion, this is the only way to go and for it to still make sense. And you could, I guess, name him T'Challa as well. And all those untold stories, those fantastic stories that we want to see on the big screen, maybe you could let those play through him. This T'Challa can marry Storm. This T'Challa can, do a lot of the things that we didn't see from the already grown T'Challa that they introduced in the Civil War. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video. I'm your homie Gab, and I'm out. Black Panther. Peace.